Justin Jefferson, and I'm probably keeping Goddard. So let's see, what is that? One, two,
I'm starting this
three,
podcast right
four.
now. Just to let you know, so you're live.
Why?
Just because you're talking
What?
right now, you're talking about football. I'm not gonna
Yeah,
just not let it be
I
the
know, but I'm
podcast.
I'm trying to set up a trade so that you can have a trade for your trades of the week, your yummy trades of the week. But it's collusion. I'm
Well,
colluding. You're gonna record me colluding?
yeah. Just see if anybody watches this and calls it out.
Okay. All right. So are you gonna keep Jalen Waddle or not? Because I want
No,
Jalen Waddle, obviously.
no.
Okay.
I've offered a
So
bunch of people Jalen Waddle for first round picks, and they don't do it.
I don't have a first round pick.
Yeah,
So
but
I
who?
want to give you players that you can keep.
Yeah, but who am I gonna keep?
Like look at my team. I have a ton of keepers.
Oh, it on the. It's
Keeper. Softest league.
yeah. It's just terrible on computer. That's all.
Oh
I'm
yeah,
trying
I'm
to
doing this on my
show it.
phone. I got a screen. I got a screen to display my phone so I can see it in big boy sight. Okay, let me
uh,
see.
Rashad White. What round did you take him in?
No, I'm keeping Rashad White. Rashad White's more valuable than Jalen Waddle in the second round.
Whoa. Oh,
Yes, he's
when
like
did you
a
pick
eight
him?
pick or something. Let's see, 11th, super valuable.
Uh,
Kareem Hunt. I will throw Kareem Hunt into the trade because
yeah, I don't really
I would
want Kareem
maybe
Hunt
even
then.
drop Kareem Hunt. No.
Yeah,
Okay,
Kareem Hunt's just like doesn't do anything because he's stuck on the Browns.
I know. Well, I think this is his last year on, but it doesn't matter. I mean, I don't think he's worth anything. Let's
No.
see. He's a sixth round pick, so he's not a keeper. Jalen Warren. There you go. Now we're talking about a keeper.
Yeah.
Jalen Warren is 16th round.
So I'd have to
That's so
pick him.
valuable.
I'd have to pick him above my tight ends, which I guess is not that big of a deal.
Well, go get a 16th pick from somebody too if you want.
But
But
I can't use two 16s, can I?
yeah,
I thought you could only keep one of the round.
no. You just have to have a pick to keep them. That's either the round before them or the round they were drafted in. So
Oh.
all free agents are just 16th round picks.
So I'd keep Damian Pierce, who's drafted eighth, I think.
Yeah, yeah. Damian Pierce is eighth round. I drafted him. Damn.
Yeah, and you gave me
So yeah, obviously keeping Damian Pierce. That's super valuable.
AJ Dillon.
And then AJ Dillon,
He was
he was
kept
picked
seventh.
seventh. So yeah, so you probably keep AJ Dillon.
So I got two. Damian Pierce, AJ Dillon.
Right. Jalen Waddle is a maybe because
Yeah,
I mean
second
he's a second
round.
round, but he's a top 10 wide receiver. So
He's top
you
five.
basically saying he's top. Oh yeah, yeah. You always say that, but he's
Oh yeah.
this on the computer shows this on our app. It shows you what he actually is in the league. So he's sixth, but still. So he's a maybe. You're definitely not keeping DJ Moore at the second,
No,
right? So
definitely
I could
not.
trade back for him potentially. Um, Ayuk
You would keep him in the
was an eighth
second,
round pick.
or you just want him for the
No, I'm
playoffs?
saying I just want him for the playoffs. Right. I already have all my keepers. Like
Yeah.
I've got my keepers.
You want DJ Moore for the
So
playoffs though? That's like
well, because Sam Darnold is back.
yeah.
So I want him. He also has a pretty sweet schedule, right? So he's got Seattle next
Seattle.
week,
Yeah, he
right? So
does.
he should flame them. He's got Detroit in 2 weeks. They stink. and then he's got New Orleans in the finals, right? So he's got Tampa Bay, which is a bummer, and he's got Pittsburgh, which is hit or miss.
Yeah.
But with Sam Darnold back, you can see what he did against Denver, the best defense in the league.
Yeah.
So DJ Moore, I would trade for. I'd trade for Jalen Waddle if I have, because it sounds like you got two keepers, maybe three if you keep a tight end. If you don't want to keep Pat Fryermuth, I will trade for Pat Fryermuth.
He might be a good keeper. It's just he's on the Steelers, and I don't know.
Right. Yeah, I mean, Dolchich has only played 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. He's played 7 games. But the thing with Dolchich is like, I don't know that Russell Wilson's going to be the quarterback next year. He might,
Yeah.
but like that's anything exciting.
No.
And- so he scored 12, 11, 13, bye week, 2, 7, 3.
Yeah.
Where Pat Fryermuth is scored 7 last week, 16 the week before, 8, 10, 16. Looks like he was injured in week 6. Scored 3 against Buffalo, which maybe he got injured in that game. And then he scored 16 against the Jets, 6 against Cleveland, 12 against New England, and 13 against Cincinnati. I mean, he's good.
Yeah.
I'm probably gonna keep Goddard because even though he hasn't played for 3 weeks, he's still tight end 5.
Yeah,
So
he's an incredible tight end.
And I got him in the 7th round.
Yeah,
you guys kind of look similar.
Goddard.
You kind of look like Goddard. Yeah, if you cut your hair a little and you grew a beard out, I think you guys
I don't even know how to
kind of look the
players.
same.
Dude looks like a caveman.
Yeah, maybe it's the eyes.
It's maybe like the eyebrows or something.
Okay, but I do need a tight end because I have no tight end. So, are you keeping Freiermuth or Dolchich?
I honestly don't think I'll keep either of them.
Okay, so I'll trade for Freiermuth and DJ Moore or Waddle. So now look at my team, right? Depending on my value that you want to take from me. Okay, so yeah, click me. Let's make this trade happen live. All right, so go down. No, click. Okay, and then you ask me where people were drafted, and I'll tell you where they were.
It does tell me if I scroll down where they are drafted.
Okay. So Kareem Hunt's a 6th-round pick.
Oh yeah.
No, he's a 6th-round pick.
Why?
Nice try, Andrew.
Luke dropped him, and you picked him up on the waivers.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah. Right. Thank you, Luke.
I have no clue. So I'm trying to get a keeper right now for next year.
Yeah, so what we've talked about is you got Dameon Pierce as a keeper. You got AJ Dillon as a keeper.
Yeah.
You maybe have Waddle as a keeper, and that sounds like it's it, which is 3 keepers. All right. So that means at least you should be trying to get 2 other keepers from other people and dumping your players that you're not interested in keeping. So, click on Palmer.
Nobody.
Right. Well, click on Palmer. So I'm high on Palmer, right? Because
he's done great.
Keenan Allen is on a decline. And when Keenan Allen doesn't play, but Mike Williams does play, he does amazing. When they both don't play, he has a hard time, right? And so he is Keenan Allen's replacement. That's how I see him, right? Now look at when he's drafted.
Waiver.
Right. So if he is Keenan Allen's replacement, which means he's a top 20 wide receiver, and you get to keep him in the 16th round or the 15th round after this year, moving forward. That's super valuable, right? That's why I will have Justin Jefferson forever, because
Yeah.
I got Justin Jefferson, I think, in the 11th round.
Yeah.
Yeah, right. That is the best value in this league is Justin Jefferson, right?
Yeah.
So I'm very high on Palmer. Um, Gabe Davis, I was high, so click on Davis, but I think he was drafted like in the 8th round. I will probably keep
Fifth
him
round.
fifth. Right. So I see him. So he's wide receiver 17 in standard, 28 in PPR. I think in our league he lands like
28.
so he's a wide receiver too. Yeah, he's 28th in our league. And I see him as Diggs replacement, right? So like I see both of those guys as like there's talent there. There's a wide receiver that's aging out because Diggs is 30, Keenan Allen's 30, might even be 31. That have talent, and they have a quarterback that's incredible and that's going to be there. And so, like, I see both of these guys as their future wide receiver ones. Maybe next year, definitely the year after.
Yeah.
Terry McLaurin is old
Yeah.
for how many years he's played, but like he's serviceable but he's in quarterback hell. So I don't really see him as a keeper anymore. I kept him last year. All right. This pick, I can't believe I got him off of waivers. Kerryon Williams. Click on Williams, the running back.
Oh, Kyron.
Yeah. Oh, is that how you say it?
Yeah.
I don't know. Anyways, look at when he was drafted.
Yeah, he's a backup.
Yeah.
Backup, isn't he?
No, he's been on the pup list and just got activated. And
Oh.
they hate Cam Akers.
Yeah.
Is Daryl Henderson even alive anymore?
No.
And he's good, right? So like he might be this incredible value, right? And so like I snagged him now. So close him. Look at Zonovan Knight. I didn't even know this guy existed. Same thing. He was on pup list until last week. I think last week he got activated.
Yeah.
And then his very first game. And so they made Brian Robinson an inactive.
James
And
Robinson.
Brees Hall is going to have to recover next year, right? Just like what's his name?
Odell.
ETN, right?
Oh.
No. Well, yeah, Odell's a good example too, right? So anyways, he's also a 16th round. So like any of those guys are you don't have to risk a lot because it's just your 16th round. And if you end up hitting with them, then next year you can keep them with your 15th to then free up your free agent grab, right? And then you've got a starter that you get to keep in a 15th round pick for at least the next 5 years if you pick a running back, potentially 8 years on a wide receiver.
Yeah.
So it makes their value like ridiculous. Just like I got Justin Herbert in the 16th round. And like next year I'll keep him in the 15th spot. And he is an amazing wide receiver when he's healthy. He's got, or not wide receiver, amazing quarterback that has great wide receivers on his team that throws the ball a ton. He's got a running back that catches the ball, all that.
When they're healthy.
Yeah. Yep. But even like David Montgomery and Aaron Jones, like I would even consider trading them. You know, he's only 25. I think he's 6th round. 9th. Wow. Okay.
Yeah.
So like that's a great value for next year. Aaron Jones, I don't know that I would keep him.
Yeah, I think he's like second. Yep.
Yeah. So, oh, that's you. Bad pick. Not bad pick, but I'm not keeping Aaron Jones. But so, anyways, what of those would you want? And or Goddard? I would consider putting Goddard in. Give him Pat Fryermuth. I
I
kind of don't care about tight end that much.
I think this Palmer has the clearest path ahead of him. Maybe Gabe Davis, but Palmer definitely. Keenan Allen hasn't done anything this year. I think I
Right.
would want him.
Okay. So choose. So click on him. Okay, but I can't just trade you straight up for. Well, I maybe could for Pat Fryermuth. Uh, but and when did I draft Joshua Palmer?
He was a waiver
Waiver. Okay. So
in
okay.
Fryermuth's waiver.
Yep.
I think. Yes.
Right. Yeah.
And you need a tight end. It's not. You're not starting him, are you?
Yeah, I have started him. Because we
Really?
have five. Well, because you can start five wide receivers in this league, right?
No, this is keeper.
So okay, but I can start four wide receivers. I think I have started him. Uh,
Who you don't have a tight end though.
no, I know. I just dropped my tight end so that I could pick up Donovan Knight. My problem is like I need a 16th round pick. And if I take Fryermuth back, oh, I guess I'm keeping Goddard. All right, so I can do that for Fryermuth.
Or do
How about a 15th?
you want to do DJ Moore?
No, you're right. I need a tight end, but do you need a 15th round pick?
Um,
Let's do this. Do next year
oops,
15th round pick.
25. No, 24.
24.
Okay. Oh, you can't. Oh, there it is.
Okay. So now let's see if there's other people that you would want. Would you want like would you want like Montgomery and um Montgomery and Gabe Davis for Waddle? I'm not going to be able to keep Waddle next year.
Yeah. No.
And I think Gabe Davis is like
He's a fifth round. He's not a good value. He could be a
yeah,
decent value, but not really.
he's a higher risk,
Yeah.
right?
How about
Let's see.
Goddard in Montgomery for Waddle?
Because I want to try and keep like Goddard's my tight end keeper because I can only keep one person in the 16th round. And he's a seventh round pick. Like I wouldn't trade Goddard for Waddle straight up, I don't think.
Well, if you're going for a win in this league, he's not going to be useful the rest of the year.
No, I know. But like so this is an example of like I think people forget because this is a keeper league. So like a second round person is Well, it's not a bad second round. So Aaron Jones, Devontae Adams, Mike Evans, Travis Etienne, Tyreek Hill, Joe Mixon, Austin Eckler, DJ Moore, Jalen Waddle, Patrick Mahomes. But then your drop off is like in the third round, you have Adam Thielen, Elijah Mitchell, Darren Waller, DK Metcalf,
Oof.
Allen Robinson. Here's the two good picks of that: Josh Jacobs and Travis Kelsey, Lamar Jackson, Amari Cooper, and George Kittle.
See, what are you trying to say with you wouldn't keep Waddle?
Right. I think you get Waddle later. No. I mean, I think he would just go in the second round.
Yeah.
Like, it's not that there's a ton of value. I can't keep Waddle. So that's off the table. I don't have a second round pick. I don't have a first round or a second round pick.
Oh,
If you
you got
sent
both of
me
them.
if you sent me Waddle
You get a
and your
first
second
rounder.
round, no, but I have to draft a kicker because I allowed Connor to. Yeah. So you'd have to give me your second round for me to actually want to do that trade,
Yeah, but I want to
and
draft
then I
people in
would.
my second round.
I know, right? But then I would think about sending you Goddard.
So I don't get
But
why.
yeah,
Like you could keep Fryermuth next year though.
I can't because I have to. Like, I'm gonna keep Jalen Watt. I'm gonna keep Warren, or I'm gonna keep
Did you keep
or
Rashad
I'm gonna
White?
keep yeah, I'm keeping Rashad White. That's 11th round.
Yeah.
So
So he's not your
I'm gonna keep
19th.
Warren, or I'm gonna keep like click on Warren. I think Warren is
He's got to
waiver
be a
wire.
waiver. Yeah.
Right. So he's my 16th round pick, likely. Or my other problem is like I have Williams there too, that I think they're both going to be starters next year. And he's also a 16th round. And then I also like I'm trading you Josh Palmer, but like all three of those guys in the 16th round is a steal in my eyes next year.
So you
They might
can't.
be league winners down the road.
Yeah. So I'm trying to understand the sleep keeper. So you can keep 16th with 16th round. You can keep 16th with any other previous pick, or just the one more previous pick.
Just the one below it.
Okay.
Just the one below it.
So you have two.
So I can't use like a 14th round on it.
So you have two waiver wire keeps.
No, I have one waiver wire keep. I
Well,
can only keep with my 16th round.
I thought you said you could keep with your 15th round too.
No, a waiver is no draft position. So then so I'm using the one before that, which equates to a
Oh,
16th
so
round.
you can only keep one of
So I
them.
could keep, right. I know.
So that makes them less valuable to keep because you can only keep one
For
of them.
me to keep. They're super valuable for somebody else, though. That's the problem.
Yeah. Okay.
So like I can watch the rest of the year and decide like, okay, like Williams doesn't end up being that good, or hey, Najee Harris turns things around, and then maybe I don't want to keep Warren, but I want to keep Williams, or Zonovan Knight is the next, Ladainius Tomlinson, and so then I'm keeping Zonovan Knight. Like
Yeah.
I got to see how it plays out with those three through the rest of the year. And I had Joshua Palmer. Joshua Palmer was the number one pick for that spot up to now I'm trading him. So now I got to decide between these three running backs, which is fine because I need running backs over wide receivers. Like,
Yeah.
yeah. So Justin Jefferson saves my wide receivers forever. Um,
Yeah, you have Devontae Adams too.
yeah, but I'm not keeping him.
Yeah.
Click on him. He's 29, so maybe next
Second
year he'll
round.
be okay. Yeah, he's second round. I'm not keeping him.
Yeah.
Like I might keep Gabe Davis, right? Because I can say, hey, maybe Gabe Davis is T Higgins next year. Um, So, if you were, if like, how would you feel about if I'm getting Waddle and you're getting Davis and Montgomery? Well, the problem is like you can't keep a 16th. You don't have two 16th rounds either.
Davis wasn't 16th though.
No, I know. You can keep him at 5 because you don't have
Yeah,
like
I can't keep another maybe.
16.
Yeah.
You'd have to get it in a trade somewhere.
I'd
Let's
have to
see.
get a
One, two, three, four,
16th
five.
round from somewhere.
Yeah. So like 5th round, the players in 5th round, the only one that so like Gabe Davis was drafted in the 5.1, right? And then it's J.K. Dobbins, Damian Harris, Javonte Williams, Amon-Ra St. Brown, A.J. Brown, which that was a keep. Kenneth Walker, Cordero Patterson, James Cook, and Russell Wilson. So
Yeah.
like 5th round is like garbage.
Yep. Man.
What?
So if I give you Waddle for, let's say, Montgomery, and you pick between these three.
Yep. You'd need to get a 16th round.
Yeah, I think I could
pick.
get. I think I could get that for like DJ Moore or something like that.
Right. Right.
In Montgomery, I can keep because he's like what was he? 9th.
9th. Right.
Oh wait,
right.
I gotta make sure. 8th. Okay.
8th. Yeah.
And then Dylan is 7th.
7th. So basically, you'd be saying, "Hey, I'm keeping Dylan, Waddle, or Dylan, Montgomery, and Pierce as your running backs, and then you're keeping
Palmer,
and then potentially one of these three." Well, I would say you should choose between Warren and Williams because Zonovan Knight is a total moonshot. Like I don't think that'd be fair for you to pick Knight. So
Warren or Williams.
And honestly, I don't care because I see them both like as in the same position. Honestly, I probably think Williams has an easier path to being a starter, but I think he's on a worse offense. So
he's a younger.
I don't know.
He's younger by a couple of years too.
Oh yeah.
He's 22.
Yeah. So if So if that is what you would want, then I would be fine with that.
Because there's not, I am not making the playoffs this year. So
no,
it doesn't matter.
Yeah, no, right. Your team's so bad, right? Like if you manage to get a 16th round next year, right? Then the following year, because you're going to draft them in the 16th round, you can keep them in the 15th round and you can move them up so that they fall into these nice spots for you. Because, like, ideally, what people should work for in these keeper leagues is to have picks 11 through 16 as their keepers, right?
Yeah.
That way, even if you're like grabbing people off waiver wires every year, you try to get that guy, move your other waiver wire people up every year, right? So this year I'm moving Justin Herbert up to 15. I made the mistake of not doing that last year, right? So Justin Herbert will move up to 15. And then next year I'll move him up to 14. And then the year after that I'll move him up to 13. Right? And so that'll free up for me to move in the other guys behind him. But yeah, you got to get a 16th round pick. So that's kind of risky for you to try and figure out. But you're probably right. I think like Connor would probably trade you DJ Moore for a 16th round pick. You know.
Yeah, if Connor has that. Connor has like 4 picks next year, I think.
Yeah. Maybe I want to trade Connor for a 16th round pick.
He doesn't even have
'Cause
a
I bet
16th
I bet
round
I
pick.
could. Oh yeah. Okay. You know, Tom might do it.
Yeah, he would. He'd definitely do that.
Yeah.
But
And
that's just because
he's
he has
like
no
he's
idea
gonna
what
be in the
he's.
playoffs.
He has no idea what's going on.
Yeah. Well, right. He knows that DJ Moore is good,
Yeah,
I
he'd be
think.
like, "Oh, 16th round, I'll totally do that." But he has no idea if like he's keeping who
Well,
he's keeping right
I don't
now.
know that he has any keepers that would be that. So let's see. He's got I could see him keeping Jamal Williams, which is funny, but like I could totally see him doing that. I could see him keeping Alvin Kamara's round one. Maybe not. Oh, he'd probably keep Oh yeah, so he kept Michael Pittman from last year, which was a great move. That's round 11.
Yeah,
Ooh. Maybe he keeps. Wow. Maybe he keeps Debo Samuel. I dropped D. Oh, I dropped him to the draft. Debo Samuel. Ooh, I had Debo Samuel in the 13th round, and then I dropped him to the draft pool last year.
jeez.
Yikes. Uh,
Is that because you just couldn't
yeah.
afford anybody else?
I didn't. I think I kept. Who did I keep last year? Well, I kept. So I kept Herbert. I kept. Uh, Leonard Fournette. I kept Jefferson. I don't remember who else I kept, which is not a good sign. So yeah, I probably dropped them for no good reason. Um, so yeah, Tom would maybe do it because he doesn't have anybody that is picked up off of waivers.
Yeah, I'll talk to him. Some more collusion.
All right. So you want to do that trade then? Add it into this one, and then you can make it your yummy trade of the week.
Yeah. So is that's what we're doing, right?
Send it. I just had a thought that I should just decline it after you send it.
Uh, oh man.
Yep.
On paper, that's a horrendous trade for me. Just like face value.
Right. Well, for this year, definitely.
Yeah. That's what I'm saying. Like anybody looking at Connor's gonna jump off like a bridge seeing
They are gonna. Well,
that. Let's just see the
I think I think
see a
people
big
might
Connor.
veto that.
Yeah.
I think people will appreciate watching my craft in real time because it makes sense what I just talked with you about, right?
Yeah.
Like everything we went through. And this is what I do behind the scenes with people. And uh like I could be totally right, and Joshua Palmer and Kyron Williams are going to be league winners for you moving down the road. But I could be terribly wrong, and they could be nobodies like that. Like Joshua Palmer could be Deontay Johnson next year.
Yeah.
Oh,
Oh,
someone's typing.
Evan's typing. He said, "Excuse me." Oh man.
Ooh. Oh, that's good.
Oh, someone else is typing.
Oh, I need to pull it up on my screen so I can. Oh, I guess I can just watch it through yours.
Oh.
Oh,
We should do live trades more often. This is great.
yep, yep. Let's see. Let's go to the softest league.
Connor's typing a paragraph right now. Hard veto coming in the painter are forced by blackmail to make this trade.
Should I just process it?
Oh, that would be insane. People would just quit the league on
Yeah. Well, I
immediately.
think it'll be an auto veto at that point.
Is this some social?
Oh, yeah.
Uh,
Oh. Well, it gets processed in 24 hours if it doesn't get vetoed. So,
oh man.
do, do, do. uh,
That is
I
great.
mean, definitely. I'm pretty sure I was going to win this league anyways, but now I will win this league. Hands down. I don't know how I wouldn't.
Tom,
Uh,
Dad's gonna win miraculously again.
oh, yeah. He trades for DJ Moore, and DJ Moore's wide receiver won the rest of the year.
Yeah,
It could happen.
yeah. I'm gonna text Dad to accept the trade. Actually, I'm gonna call him. Put him on speakerphone.
Yeah. Yep. Do it.
Excuse. Hey, in Softest League, accept the trade I sent you.
Maybe.
You should totally do it.
Oh, really? I should, huh?
Yeah.
I'll take a look at it. Okay.
Well, stay on the phone and look at it.
Oh, okay. Hold on.
Yeah. Tell him we're recording live,
We're
and we want to
live.
see.
We're live recording a trade right now. That should be an easy accept.
Oh, I see you added Isaiah Likely in there.
I did.
I think that's still a good trade for him. What's Isaiah Likely picked?
I think he's a
16th
16.
waiver wire.
Yeah.
So, you can't beat him.
He could end up being a. Oh, there it is.
Yep. Yeah.
See ya.
Yeah.
Oh, that's awesome. two trades. Oh, that's great. Let's see if
See if
Connor
any
sees that
typing
one.
happens.
Oh, type.
Yep. Yep.
Connor again.
Yeah, he's losing it. Oh.
Oh man, this is great. Don't let this also confusing diversion collusion. Oh, that's awesome. Connor's typing in Snapchat down to me. Is this a joke with you and Corbin for the podcast or something?
Yeah, you need to post this like right away so people can understand why you did the trade.
Yeah. Yeah, this has been 40 minutes, so this could just be the podcast.
Right. I'm going to send Andrew a trade because he also has a team that's tanking.
Oh,
so let's see.
Share your screen.
Okay. Let's see. Share my screen. Go live. Okay. Can you see it?
Yeah.
Okay. So let's see. Is he going to keep Jonathan Taylor? He might. All right. He'll probably keep Brees Hall. Let me call him and see. Ask him who his keepers are. Oh wait, it might be too late. Let me text him.
Oh, you think he's asleep already?
Yeah. Let's see.
Oh, you probably can't see that. It's probably backwards. The car's just typing in all caps now.
Oh. Hmm. No. Oh, is he snapping you?
Yeah.
Oh, he didn't put it in the group one though.
No.
No. Okay, well I'm gonna send it just to see if he accepts it. So
What are you sending?
uh so I'm gonna trade for, let's see, Andrew next. Let's see. The problem is like he doesn't have anybody that is an upgrade for me other than, oh, Jamar Chase maybe. Let's see, when was Jamar Chase? I will literally, if that trade with you. Yeah. You see what I wrote?
Yeah.
See if that triggers him. All right, so Andrew has, does he have 2 4th round picks? So he wouldn't be able to keep Chase and uh Jonathan Taylor because they're both 4th round, unless he also used his 3rd round. So he's got, I'm gonna say he's probably keeping London, Chase, Burks, Brees Hall, and Jonathan Taylor. So that leaves Ramondre Stevenson, which is, oh man, Ramondre Stevenson is a 15th round pick. Wow.
She picked him. Sheesh.
Yeah. Man, I wish he'd call me back so I could know who to offer. Yeah, let's see. Let's shoot my shot. I'm gonna need, let's see. I just traded you my running back, so I need a running back. I traded for Jonathan Taylor. All right, so Jonathan Taylor, I can give him, let's see, I just gave you Montgomery and Warren or Williams.
Williams.
Warren? Williams?
Williams.
Okay, so I can maybe send him Warren. I gave you Gabe Davis?
No.
No? Joshua Palmer.
Yes.
And Gabe Davis.
No.
Who else? Oh, and Montgomery.
Yeah,
Okay,
Montgomery.
so I can give him Gabe Davis and Warren and Warren. And I'll give him Should give him a 3rd-round pick. Yeah. And then we'll see if he was paying attention. Give me that. Ooh, I got 2 3rd-round picks next year. Let's send them that. Let's see if I get the 16th round pick from him, then I can keep. Then I could keep Warren. Okay, sending it.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't think he'll do that.
Yeah. But I don't think. I don't think he's going to keep both Taylor and Chase. So I would do this for either. Like, because I can keep a 4th-round pick.
Yeah.
And I'm thinking of like, hey, this helps me win now, and I can keep them next year. You know. All right, let's jump to how we do draft wise.
Oh yeah. Do that real quick. Oh, I gotta share my screen. You want to stop sharing your
You know
screen?
what we should do? We should do a next time Connor's on. We should do an 8-round draft for the rest of the year, and the winner gets out of all of the things that he owes everybody else, and they get like disseminated to the other 2, and they have to take a draft pick of all of the things left that we haven't done.
They have to take a draft pick to. What does that mean?
Yeah, we list out all of the penalties that didn't get happened, and the bottom 2 have to draft them. Right. And then they have to do them before the championship or before the Super Bowl. Before the Super Bowl.
Okay.
Since we failed to do it over Thanksgiving.
Yeah, so okay. We could save the Monday we can do the results of the draft with Connor if he's here.
From last week?
Yeah.
Yeah, but let's do a draft now and let's pick a terrible penalty for my idea for next week.
Okay.
Like don't do the penalty. But so let's make the penalty a nipple piercing.
Oof. Okay.
You got to take a picture with it and send it to the other 2 so that they get to have it. So like a picture with your shirt off with your nipple piercing, and then you can take it out. I think. I don't know how, like, if you got to keep it on. Like, hey, it's dangerous if you take this out in the next 6 months, and then you got to walk around with it.
Oh, man. Oh, it didn't save my settings. Oh, dang it. What is going on? Draft settings. Roster settings. Okay, update. Alright.
Oh.
Alright, I sent it.
Sleeper?
Yep. No. Discord. Sorry.
Oh.
Oh, man.
All right, you pick where you want to draft. Okie dokie.
Bye
Daniel
week is
says 1.
13, I think.
What is up with this rankings?
Oh yeah, what is this?
Fix it.
I don't know what's going on.
What? I can't find Josh Allen.
I'll just stop it. I don't know what's going on.
Yeah, yikes.
Draft settings, PPR, half PPR, roster settings, save, 2 minutes, all players. I don't know what's going on. Oh man. Draft settings, half PPR, roster settings, save. Update. 4 teams, all players, update. Oh yeah, when I switch it to roster size, it goes to like Daniel Jones at the top for some reason.
What's roster size?
The size of the teams, which is 4 players.
Oh.
I don't know what's going on.
Fix it.
I don't know what's going on.
You're doing something. Hold on. Let me see. Let me watch. Okay. Do your mock draft.
New NFL mock draft.
Yep.
And it's already got whack.
Yeah. So fix that.
I don't know what's going on with it.
Do draft settings.
Yep. PPR.
Standard. Half PPR. 4 teams. Scroll down. Don't do CPU auto pick. Scroll down a little more. Click alphabetical sort. And then unclick it. Yeah, and then unclick it and update it. What?
It just is showing nobody.
Do roster settings. Scroll down. Oh. Draft order. Here, let me try and do it.
Is it because nobody has these players? Like they're not letting you pick people that are on teams or something?
I don't know. No, because there's Patrick Mahomes. Maybe I was spelling Allen wrong. Oh, yeah, there's Josh Allen. Okay. I don't know why he's. Yep. All right. So just do it and we'll have to search people. That'll be interesting.
Yeah. Okay. 4 teams. Save. Update. Update. All right, sent an invite.
Got it. Okay. Boom. Whoa.
Michael Thomas has been a disaster, huh?
Yeah. There you go.
Oh, Justin Fields is questionable still.
Yep.
Who are they playing? Green Bay. Oh, I can't pick him because I have no idea if he's gonna play.
Right.
All right, taking Josh Allen. No, I can't do that. Derrick Henry? Yeah, going Derrick Henry. Oh, wait, when's his bye? He's not bye next week. No, okay.
He's not on bye?
No.
Okay. So I'm going to go with some Justin Jefferson against the New York Jets.
Ooh. Did you pick it?
Yeah, I picked Justin Jefferson. But I'm trying to find Travis Kelce, who doesn't exist.
You can't spell it.
Oh, here we go.
Dang it.
There we go. I had it on wide receivers. And he's playing Cincinnati. Yeah, you have to pick him, I feel like.
Yeah, he's insane.
Yeah.
Oh, man. Now what bozo am I gonna pick? Calvin Ridley.
Yeah.
Ugh. Man. I can't think of anybody. Not seeing the list makes it so much harder.
Well, let's see. Who do you need? You need a wide receiver. And
I need a tight end. I need Mark Andrews. Playing Denver.
DeAndre Hopkins.
He's bye. They're the bye week this week.
No. There's a DeAndre Hopkins on Green Bay.
Is there really?
Yeah. Man, you could risk it all and pick Watson playing against Chicago that has no defenders anymore.
Yeah, I also could do Diggs.
Yeah, that's against the Patriots.
Oh.
And he's playing tomorrow night. What about T. Higgins?
No. He's a...
I am.
I'm going Diggs.
Wow.
Josh Allen's got to pass to
And-
somebody.
I love my team, which means those guys are all going to do bad this week. So
I know. Every time you say that, you've
Yep.
done horrible.
okay,
Okay.
so loser gets a nipple piercing for a picture.
Yeah. With the other idea in mind.
Well, Connor's got to agree to it.
Oh, yeah.
so if he
that is true.
doesn't, then you lose, you get stuck with it.
Yeah,
Or
you're
if I
getting
lose,
a
which is
nipple
more
piercing.
likely, because I've lost almost all of these,
Yeah.
and I'm getting a nipple pierce. Which, since I'm married, I could just get Carly's nipple pierced.
No.
Oxy.
You got to do that. And the lemonade
Yep.
stand.
Oh yeah, and the eating off of Alex's back, and I gotta buy you a plane ticket somewhere, and all the other penalties because I've lost every single week we've done this.
Pretty close.
And I have to send that trade to you where you get Montgomery and Williams and
Palmer.
and I only get Waddle.
Yeah, you
And
only get
Freiermuth.
Waddle and Freiermuth. Connor's saying, "Tell me ASAP if this is a joke, because if not, I need to get everyone to vote to veto if this is not a joke." And I said not, and he just said, "Dude."